Welcome back to Living Local. Irving Berlin's White Christmas is a classic holiday movie, and it's being brought to life on stage at Circa 21. Filled with dancing, laughter, and some of the greatest songs ever written, the score features such beloved songs as Blue Skies, Sisters, I Love a Piano, and the ageless title tune White Christmas. And it promised to be a merry and bright theatrical experience for all ages. And here to tell us all about it is the director and choreographer, Ashley Becher. Hey, Ashley.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, thanks for coming on. So let's hear a little bit about you and your background in the theater biz.
Sure. Well, I grew up here in Bettendorf High School, go Bulldogs, and I did a lot of community theater growing up, and then I went to school for musical theater, graduated, moved to New York, and I've been working as an actor for 15 years, I think, if I did the math right. Don't do the math.
No.
I worked all over the country, and then I worked in South Korea doing theater. That's where I met my husband, and that's actually where I started to really develop my love of directing and choreographing along with performing.
So what attracted you to this project specifically?
I love White Christmas. This is a staple in my house. We grew up watching it every year. I still watch it every year, sometimes multiple times a year. So I just really have a special place in my heart for the show. I actually performed in the show in 2017, and I do really like the stage adaptation of it. I think it's fun and fresh, but still has a lot of those like classical things that make the movie so special.
Yeah, I think it's a really solid script actually for like a screen to stage adaptation. So how do you approach directing something this iconic that has so many people like around the holidays being like, I'm gonna watch White Christmas and only that for like 24 hours.
Right.
So how do you approach that?
I think it helps that I come from a place of, I want to say, reverence for the movie because it is so special to me, and so I really wanted to make sure that we were honoring that, but not trying to duplicate it, right? So why do people love the movie? What's so special about it? And how can we put that into our production without trying to just do a recreation of the movie?
Sure, yeah. You had to put your own stamp on it, but you wanted people to be like, oh, I remember that. That's so
comfortable.
nice.
So we've tried to throw in a little nods, like some moments from the movie, so people will have that connection to it. Yeah.
I've done that myself. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So there's obviously differences between the stage and film versions. And what are the biggest differences if somebody comes there? What can you say to be like, oh, that's not there, so I'm so sorry?
I think the biggest differences, honestly, are that the character of Martha and Susan, so the front desk housekeeper person, and the granddaughter are different, and then the production numbers, so the big production numbers, are different songs. I think they're equal in like scale and honestly like longer and bigger than some of the ones in the movie, but all of the songs that the like smaller songs that you love, like Sisters and White Christmas and The Best Things Happen While You're Dancing and Snow, those are all still there. It's just those big production numbers. So you're not going to see Mandy.
Sure.
Yeah, but you get to see I Love a Piano instead, you know, which is 7 minutes of tap dancing.
And I think the biggest difference for me was where Sisters comes in the narrative, and when the guys do it eventually, it's a little bit different in the stage version.
Yes, it is. But you still do get to see the guy.
You do, you do. Just later, and it's fine. Now, do you have a favorite tune? I know it's kind of hard to like pick one, but
it is hard to choose one. But I love Blue Skies. I love this version of Blue Skies. I think the arrangement is wonderful, and I've been like choreographing it in my head since I heard the cast recording, 10 years ago or however long ago that was. But the time in the show that I consistently always tear up is in Let Me Sing, which is the number that they added for the character of Martha. There's just something so special about that feeling of being in the theater business and everyone joining together in the kicks at the end. It just feels really magical and special and reminds me of those old Hollywood movie musicals where they're like, we're going to put on a show. Yeah.
What's been your favorite thing about working on this particular version of White Christmas?
The cast is so incredible. Everyone is so talented, and they have brought such generous and open hearts and spirits to the process that it's really made my job easy. They're super talented. They're ready to work. Everyone's pitching in, bringing their ideas to the table, and that part has been such a wonderful experience.
Now, for those out there that might be saying, I've seen White Christmas before, I see the movie, I've seen the stage version, what is it about this particular production that you're like, no, but you need to see this one?
the cast is like truly magical. I think also there's something about seeing it live, seeing it in Circa, that's this big, huge theater that's decorated so lovely for Christmas around other people. I think that is such a different experience than just sitting at home watching the movie.
Well,
so you can do both.
You've done a wonderful job with the show. You really have. It's really
you.
wonderful, and I hope everyone goes to see it. It sounds like everyone already is. So
yes, get tickets soon because I
yes.
think a lot of shows are already selling out.
Yeah, most of December I hear is like not there anymore. So thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. For more information, details, and tickets, you can visit circa21.com. We'll have all those details posted on our quadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.